Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. InsyaAllah today we continue our chapter on chapter 6.1 where we're looking at a gas power cycle which is the internal combustion engine for auto cycle. For auto cycle. Okay, alright. What is ICE? So ICE is combustion of fuel takes place inside an engine cylinder. Okay, ICE ni inilah internal combustion engine lah, ICE ya. Okay, ICE ni adalah reciprocating engine. Okay, apa ni reciprocating engine? Reciprocating ni maksud dia the movement refer to the movement of the cylinder. Okay, if in a reciprocating engine, the cylinder is moving in linear motion, up down only. So since the moving in linear motion, we call it reciprocating engine. Okay, this engine is using air in a closed loop, and the air is considered an ideal gas. Okay, this process in the ICE, we consider it internal reversible. Okay, internally reversible. Kalau tak internally reversible, kita tak boleh panggil dia cycle lah. Since dia internally reversible, kita boleh panggil dia cycle. Okay, the combustion process is replaced by a heat addition from the external sources. Okay, dalam case auto cycle nanti kita akan pakai spark plug lah sebagai heat addition. Okay, alright. First of all, let's look at how the cylinder will look like. Okay, for auto cycle for ICE. Okay, so the cylinder, the figure will be like this lah. We have an intake valve, we have an exhaust valve, and we have a cylinder housing here, and we have a cylinder dalam ni lah. Okay, the size of the cylinder we call it bore lah. Okay, luas cylinder ni diameter kita panggil dia bore, and the movement of the cylinder from downward to upward to downward we call it stroke. Okay, stroke. Okay, the maximum movement to downward we call it BCD lah, top, bottom, dead center. The maximum of movement of the cylinder to upward we call it top, dead center. Okay, when the cylinder moving to the maximum until BDC, we call it a displacement volume, maximum displacement volume. Okay, when the cylinder moving to maximum the TDC upward, moving upward to until TDC. Okay, the volume upward, the volume above the TDC, we call it clearance volume. Okay, alright. So in this ICE, okay, the compression ratio RV can be defined as RV equal to Vmax over Vmin, ataupun boleh tulis sebagai VBDC over VTDC. Okay, ini untuk maximum volume, ini untuk minimum volume. Okay, kalau dalam case ni kita pakai volume, volume ratio, bukan pressure ratio, sebab volume yang constant, bukan pressure yang constant. Okay, the mean effective pressure MEP is frictionless pressure that it operates on a piston during entire power stroke to produce the same amount of net work as produced during the actual cycle. Okay, maksud dia akan produce work yang sama dengan actual cycle lah. Okay, MEP kita boleh tulis sebagai W net over Vmax minus Vmin, ataupun W net specific work over specific volume max minus specific volume min equal to W net Vmax in bracket 1 over 1 minus 1 over RV lah. Okay, macam mana dia dapat ni? Okay, mudah aja. Awak just divided Vmax and Vmin dengan Vmax. Okay, dua-duanya awak divide by Vmax and awak divide by Vmax, and if you divide it by Vmax, awak akan dapatlah Vmin over Vmax kat belakang ni. Vmin over Vmax ni adalah reverse kepada Vmax pada Vmin lah. So boleh gantikan Vmin over Vmax tu dengan 1 over RV ni lah. Kita dapat dia macam ni. Okay. Alright, so this is the actual 4-stroke spark ignition engine punya figure. Okay, kat sini kita ada piston, we have a air and fluid inlet, and we have a spark plug, we have an exhaust. Okay, inilah ni yang panggil basic. We have a piston, piston housing, inlet, outlet, spark plug. Okay, this is the process of the 4-stroke engine. We have an intake here. In the process of intake, tengok kat sini, the piston move downward, drawing a fresh charge of vaporized fuel and air mixture. The exhaust valve is shut by a spring. Okay, dalam case intake, bila case intake, air dengan fuel akan masuk nak inject guna inilah injection valve ni kat sini, intake valve, and then the piston will move downward. Bila piston move downward, dia akan create satu stroke. Okay, this is the first stroke. Okay. Okay, after reaching the BDC, bottom dead center, dia akan naik balik. Dia akan naik balik ke atas, piston akan naik balik. Ini proses ni kita panggil compression. Okay, as the piston rise to the valve, the valve are forcefully shut. Dua valve, intake shut, exhaust pun shut. Okay, fluid movement drive the piston upward, compressing the fluid and air mixture. Okay, kita akan compress dia. Bila piston akan naik ke atas, dia akan compress fluid dan air. Dan bila dia naik ke atas ni, dia akan create second stroke. Okay, when the piston reach sampai kepada top dead center, TDC. Okay, kita akan ignite dia guna spark plug. Dan dia akan keep combustion dalam ni. Bikin combustion dan piston akan tertolak ke bawah. Push downward and then create another stroke. Okay, this is the third stroke. Okay, and then after reaching the BDC, bottom dead center, piston will be moving upward again until they reach TDC. Okay, untuk apa dia reach kita moving piston ni, kita nak buang semua exhaust gases. Buang exhaust gases, combustion gases tadi kita nak buang semua sekali. And so piston akan move ke atas and then this will create the fourth stroke. So this is the four stroke movement. One stroke, two stroke, third stroke, four stroke. So we have four stroke engine punya process. Alright. The example of four-stroke engine is the Otto cycle lah. Otto cycle is the ideal cycle for spark ignition engine. Okay, this is the ideal cycle for spark ignition engine. So this is the TS diagram and PV diagram for Otto cycle. So in the TS diagram we can see here constant kat sini is bila dia punya entropy dia constant, then we create an isentropic lah, process isentropic. So kat sini isentropic compression, ni isentropic expansion. We have here heat addition. We have here heat rejection. Okay, process 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 is isentropic compression. Process 2 to 3 is constant volume heat addition. 3 to 4 is constant isentropic expansion. 4 to 1 is process constant volume heat rejection. Okay, ingat kalau turbine kita ada constant pressure kat dalam line ni, tapi dalam case ni kita constant volume. Okay, constant volume. Okay, alright. So this is the summarize of the formula that we can use in Otto cycle. Okay, process 1 to 2 isentropic compression where P1 over P2 equal to V2 over V1 power by K equal to T1 over T2 power by K over K minus 1. Okay, untuk heat addition, Q in equal to MCV T3 minus T2. Untuk isentropic expansion, V4 minus P3 equal to V3 over V4 power by K equal to T4 over T3 powered by K over K minus 1. Okay. For heat rejection, Q out equal to MCV T4 minus T1. So this is the summarize of the formula, related formula that we will be using in Otto cycle ataupun ICE lah. ICE spark ignition engine. Okay, alright. The thermal efficiency of the cycle can be defined using NPH equal to W net equal to over Q in. So kita tahu W net equal to Q in minus Q out. Okay, Q in minus Q out. So kita kat sini kita tengok Q in, Q out. So Q in MCV T3 minus T4, Q out MCV T4 minus T1. Just masukkan saja, gantikan saja dalam ni. Since CV ni constant, so kita boleh cancel out CV semua. So yang tinggal adalah T3 over T2 minus T4 over T3 minus T2 minus T4 minus T1 lah. Okay, over T3 minus T2. So kita boleh simplify equation dia jadi macam ni 1 minus T4 1 minus T4 minus T1 over T3 minus T2 lah. Macam ni. Okay. So ke T1 kita nak simplifikan lagi. So dua kat bahagian atas ni kita bahagikan dengan T1. Okay. Bahagian bawah kita bahagikan dengan T2. So we will get 1 minus T1 in bracket T4 over T1 minus 1 over T2 in bracket T3 over T2 minus 1 close bracket. Okay, kita tahu, we know that recall process 1 to 2, 1 to 2 and 3 to 4 is isentropic. Okay, proses isentropic. So rujuk balik kepada rumus kita yang kat atas ni. Okay, we got T2 over T1 equal to V1 over V2 K minus 1 and V4 over V3 K minus 1 equal to T3 over T4. Kita tengok balik yang muka atas ni lah. Yang kat atas ni. Okay. Okay, since V3, V2 sama. Okay, V3, V2 sama. Kenapa sama? Because volume constant. V4, V1 pun sama. Because volume constant. Okay, so kita boleh gantikan saja dalam ni. So kita boleh samakan dia T2 equal to T1, T2 over T1 equal to T3 over T4, ataupun T4 over T1 equal to T3 over T4. Okey, nilai ni boleh gantikan ke dalam ni, ataupun boleh gantikan nilai ni dalam ni. Pilih mana satu awak nak gantikan. Okey, dan if we gantikan nilai tu, akan dapat rumus 1 minus T1 over T2, akan dapat nilai ni lah. Okey, kita gantikan nilai tu, kita boleh buang ni, dan itu 1 over T2. Okey. And note that kita tahu V1 over V2. V1 ialah value max, value max ke bawah ni, value max, maximum volume, BDC, bottom dead center, over V2. V2 is TDC. Okay, TDC is top dead center, minimum volumes equal to RV, kan? So boleh gantikan nilai dalam rumus ni, dalam rumus ni. So awak akan dapat T2, awak akan dapat T1 over T2 equal to 1 over RV K minus 1. Awak dapat yang ni lah. Awak gantikan nilai ni dalam ni, and then awak change kita tukar dia T1 over T2, and then awak dapat nilai ni lah. And then you get this value. So just kita gantikan dalam equation ni. So NTH equal to 1 minus 1 over RV K minus 1. So kita boleh kira thermal efficiency guna rumus ni lah. NTH equal to 1 equal to 1 minus 1 over RV power by K minus 1. Okay, centropic ini adalah centropic efficiency lah. So ini thermal efficiency. Alright, so for the homework, untuk cycle pendek je, cycle. So for your homework, so we have exercise 6.1. Okay, so 6.1 ni kita tahu apa? An Otto cycle having a compression ratio of 9 to 1. Okay, maksud dia RV dia 9 lah. Betul lah? RV dia 9 lah. Use air as the working fluid. Okay, dia guna air. So guna air, so maksudnya kita akan guna CV ni lah. Okay, initial pressure, maksud dia kat sini P1, 95 kilopascal. T1, 17 degree Celsius, tukar kepada Kelvin. And volume 1, 3.8 liter, tukar kepada meter kubik. Dan guna liter pula. Okay, during the heat addition process, Q in sama dengan 7.5 kJ of heat are added. Okay, Q in lah. Okay, so they determine all temperature and pressure. Okay, all temperature and pressure, thermal efficiency dan juga MEP. MEP. Okay, macam mana kita nak cari? Okay, for the question, yang pertama awak pakai aja rumus dalam table ni. Okay, tapi awak kena balik rumus dia. Boleh pakai rumus ni untuk cari nilai in question 1. Question 2, dia suruh cari efficiency, kan? Efficiency. So just guna rumus ni untuk cari thermal efficiency. And then again, apa lagi suruh cari? MEP. So MEP boleh tengok rumus MEP lah pada slide yang sebelumnya. Okay, MEP boleh dapat nilai sini lah, MEP. Okay, saya scroll sikit. Sorry. Maksud dia isi MEP. MEP adalah V net over V max 1 minus 1 over RV. Okay. So, itu sahaja untuk hari ini. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.